Let's play some Illuvium Arena. As soon as I die, it's over. So this is one life only, and we'll see how far we can go. Also, if you want to have beta access, stick around because I'm gonna give some out. Alright, let's jump right into it and see how it goes. Yesterday we managed to do, I think, place number 4. Top 5 in the last few days, every day. So I wanna do that again today. Alrighty, we got an Axon here, costs 40 mastery points. I think we can beat him with a nice sword. It's a fire sword, so affinity-wise we're countered, but the fight shouldn't go on for too long and it shouldn't be a problem, I think. Beautiful. So about the beta access. Illuvium gave me some beta keys to give away to people. And if you want beta access, just comment that you want beta access. I'll put a link in the description below how you can register at illuvium.io if you haven't already. It's my affiliate link for the Illumination channel, so if you want to support the channel, register through that link. And then you just need to comment your email address, or if you don't want to have it public, just send it to me in a DM on Twitter or on Discord. And I will make sure you get beta. Alrighty, Cinch right here is probably a bit of a harder nut to crack, so we need something else to come in here. Probably a Grocco, a Bulwark. That should do the trick. We're on 120 mastery points, that's 6 mastery points income. We're getting 20 every round, plus 6, so 26 next round. We're gonna have 147. Look at that attack speed. Fighters, no, Fighters is not activated yet, but the Ranger with the sword, her ability, every time she casts it, she gets a little bit of attack speed. And also her, once Fighter is activated, that also gives attack speed for your team and additional one for your fighter units. So that's super strong, especially early game. So let's see if we have some fighters to play with. There's one. I was hoping we have some low-cost fighters, but it will be good enough. Actually, against those two. TNT can do quite a bit of burst damage to one unit, so... But we should be right. Squiz is not so good, I feel like, in this patch. So I think we should be able to wreck those two guys. Kind of like this. See how it goes. Dude, I had the worst... No, not the worst day. But I had a really, really exhausting day today. Because everything went wrong today, computer-wise. So I tried to start recording a bit earlier, but as soon as I started my OBS program, my recording program, as soon as I click on it, my internet is gone. It's just gone. And I close OBS and I have my internet back. So that was the weirdest bug. I thought it was connected with OBS, that OBS had a problem, and I tried troubleshooting so much. And in the end, I just activated my 5 GHz Wi-Fi instead of the 2.4 GHz. And with that, it worked. Then I wanted to start recording, and suddenly my audio didn't work anymore. I didn't have any audio in the recording app. So I had to troubleshoot for hours again, couldn't figure it out. Then I got a virtual audio cable to kind of like simulate a sound card. So you can like separate the different audio sources, so I can have like the game sound on a different audio track. And with that it finally worked. And then I disabled it again back to standard, and then the normal thing worked again too. So that was a few more hours lost. Now I was thinking, finally, now I can start to record a video, and then my camera didn't work anymore. So for the last few hours I kept unplugging stuff. I think it's because the USB ports, like, it's a bit overloaded. I have like 6 devices connected to the USB ports, and this camera needs a lot of power. So I think it just didn't get enough, and now I've been playing around with different combinations, and I just unplugged everything, started OBS, unplugged everything except the camera. It worked, and then I replugged everything, and now Now we're finally good. Now I can finally record. It took me all day to figure out all the technical issues, but well, I got a bit smarter. I know now how all this audio track and stuff works, and basically just improved my OBS skills a little bit. Yeah, 3 fighters should carry us a lot. I think we can get up to 200 very soon, 200 mastery points. And if we can keep the 200 mastery points till the mid game, we should be good. Usually around maybe 28, around 30 latest, you have a full board. Especially now in this patch where we use a lot of low units as like synergy bots to get like 5 fighters or stuff like this. Actually, we have a lot of fighters. We can easily get 5 fighters even without the ranger. What does she got? We got a nice little empath staff here. We got a strong shield over here. But I think we're gonna stick with the sword for a long while. This wave, easy peasy, no worries. I think we can even downgrade the armor to hit the 180 mastery point threshold. It's gonna be a physical armor, so maybe Ramfire will just one-shot us. But I think we should be fine. Yeah, it's looking good. I don't think Ramfire will be able to win the 3-on-1. Let's see. Oh, wow. We bursted him down so fast. Didn't expect that. I thought he would go up in the air for sure. So, what we got? 4 water, 3 empath. Usually pretty strong if you have something else than that. If you just have this, there's not much damage in the enemy team. We could roll it like this. Maybe I want to bring in a little bit more just to be sure. Axon is gonna die before the heals come through. And then there's no more damage. We're probably good. Let's just not let the ranger tank too much. And kinda... How should we play? Ranger could tank the Axon. Ebb is not auto-attacking. This line is just standing there squirting around water. So you're tanking him and you're tanking this guy. But everybody should be running over to Axon. But now all our 3 units are getting some damage, so nobody's getting focused down too fast. By the way, Chimbarina and I are planning to do a tournament. I had an amazing idea about a PvP format. Even before PvP is released. And we're gonna do it with... Wow, we're winning this super easily. We're gonna do it with most of the influencers, Scoriox, TSG. I still need to contact Batamore, Artemis, Nightjeff. Everybody. Everybody's in it. Godson. Who else we got? Oscar Matt Gaming, Modern Lammer. Basically every influencer we got. It's an influencer tournament and it's gonna be so sick. I'm so excited for that. That was what I've been working on the rest of today. Alright, this one is gonna be a little bit tougher. We got 4 bulwarks. But fighters shred through the resistances of those pretty fast. I think we're gonna focus on the heady over here. Kind of like that. You see we're already far over 200 mastery points. I'm thinking about getting something else in. 4 right here is really strong. Can do so much damage. I think we're gonna bring it in, just to be sure. The bulwarks are really strong in this patch, so we don't want to take any chances here. Place 4 in the middle. Place our Doka on the outside. He's gonna be sacrificed for the greater good. He's also the nature Doka, so he has some self-heal when he casts. After he casts, his next 3 attacks heal him. So he's definitely the best choice to tank for us over here. And look at that. He's just holding those 3 bulwarks forever. Maybe we could have done it without the foe, but whatever. Oh, that's the Vietnamese soup, I think. Is it Vietnamese? I think you actually pronounce it pho. You don't really pronounce the O. It's not a pho, it's a pho. So pho is doing great here. Well, there we see why we put something else in. It looks like we're losing this. Really depends if the archer will be able to do a little bit more damage. Maybe cast his spell. It's looking pretty bad. But actually, The sudden death actually saved us here. Ooh, good call. All right, now we're getting 5 fighters, and that's gonna be a big power spike again for us. Actually, we don't even need it because Furiox is gonna die instantly. But how is he called? Phosphorus. He's pretty strong, so might as well. I don't really know. We got all the affinities. Just need Earth. I feel like we overinvested here a little bit. We could at least drop the armor so we get to 160. Doku in the middle tanking. The Lynx on the outside tanking the Rake once he comes through. And we can play it like this, I think. If we don't beat this with like all units well, yeah, we could have done it with 4 fighters, I guess. Better safe than sorry though, since we have only 1 life, so it's kind of tournament conditions. As soon as you die, you're out. Well, the recent tournaments and the future tournaments weren't like this. It's just if you die before wave 5, before you hit the first checkpoint, then you're out. But you still don't want to die early, you want to keep those for the later game. Actually, I'm not sure about it, because recently I thought maybe it would have been better in the tournaments that I played to just, after wave 5, once you have the first checkpoint, to try to play it a little bit greedy and try to find that early game income, because it's gonna be compounded interest, so the earlier you find that income, the better. But it's really hard to play greedy in a tournament. I was always so nervous. That's the thing I need to work on. Yeah, we can beat this definitely. We probably could have sell something. We can also bring back some armor. And that should be good. Let's disable the music so we don't have double music. Playing some Nintendo tunes right here. They really relax me. I've been enjoying those a lot. Damn, we're dominating them. We could have gone way higher. Like with 5 fighters you can get so much income. Especially if you have like some fighters that have shared affinities, so you can get like 3 air 5 fighters, then it's like GG. Or 3 earth. 3 earth 5 fighters. Probably can get up to 300 mastery points. We should focus the Riplins over here, not the tank. So let's do that. Quick repositioning. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Easy peasy. Never forget the armor. Happens way too much that you forget to re-upgrade the armor. By the way, I wanted to ask you guys what you want to see next. Do you want to see... Like, I'm gonna do a video either about the early game, the mid game, or the late game. And I was wondering what you are most interested in seeing. Because I thought the most value comes from just doing videos about the early game, so you don't have to figure it all out, because it's kind of annoying, and just copy the early game and then have fun in the late game. But it feels like many people really liked the late game videos that I did, so I was thinking maybe we should do more of them. I guess at the end of the day, it's good to have a mix of all of them, because you need all of them. But I feel like early game, once you figured it out, it got way easier than this patch. Because those classes and affinities, they're way harder to hit, because the composite affinities and classes, they don't give you the basic ones anymore. But once you hit those basic affinities and classes, you get a big damage boost. So yeah, it feels like early game is way easier. You hit like 3 airs and you get such a power spike, or 3 fighters, 3 rogues, anything really. Except empaths. And maybe scions. Scions and empaths is more something for the mid and late game. What we got? We got 3 rogues. 2 rogues coming in, 2 vanguards actually. Always have a look over here, check out what they got. 2 vanguard is strong. not that strong, but they also got a Titanor, which we're gonna focus. You can kill off Titanor pretty easily if he doesn't have Granite. And it's usually a good idea to do so. Especially as there isn't many other threats that we can focus except the Vanguards, which are kind of hard to focus. Re-upgrade the armor. I haven't had a look at all these augments, man. There's so many. But that would be a good call to bring one of them in soon. Maybe now. Always when they get a bit tankier, I'm a bit cautious to upgrade more than I think I should. Inflicting enemies with Frost, that's a good call, especially versus all those melee units. What we got here? Energy resistance reduced, not really good with our fighters. Omega can crit, don't need that now. That's pretty good. Everybody heals for 5% all the time. That's gonna bring a lot of value. I haven't been watching the stats, it's such a pity that... Whoa. I don't know, pick anything. It's such a pity that we don't keep the statistics in the planning phase. You only have it while fighting. So you should always have them open while fighting to check it out. Yeah, as you can see, Titanor did nothing. Easy burst down with our fighters. And we're looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, got him. Let's check out the other augments. Inflicting Frost. Omega can crit. Gain 2 Omega power per second. Wow. Exalted Power Ascent. That's super good. Omega cleanses itself and gaining 20% of energy cost is Omega power. That's gonna be super strong with maybe a Dual F. Although I don't like Dual F too much. Yesterday I played Alfie as a carry, the stage 1 Dual F, and he was performing so good. I couldn't believe it. But Dual F, I don't know. I haven't had success with him so far. Feels like something's off with him. What else we got? We got more fighters. We can get double bloom. We can swap out the 4 to be a Forus, and then we bring in the Malura. Would be really strong. I think that's gonna be our mid-game tactic. Gyro is really fun. I played it one day as a carry, like 2 days ago. That's such a fun unit. He can do so much damage. A lot of AoE damage though. Not so good in the late game, I feel like. Okay, we're focusing Scoriox. This looks like a heavy enemy team. Let's check out the affinities. Earth and Empaths and Arcanite makes them really tanky. Good thing the Arcanite's gonna be focused down first, but we definitely need more units. So let's just do what we planned. Do we have time? Yeah, if we're fast, we should be able to do what we wanted to do. Jump with the others. Yeah, screw it. Just bring back this one. And give him... What are we giving him? Energy resistance, I guess. We're blocking Forus here, so he's gonna run a little bit confused around the back. That's what I mean. Yeah, you gotta take care with the positioning to not block your own units. It happens too much. Yeah, as we said, Scoriox and Phosphorus, that's his name? Yeah, Phosphorus, those two were the easy targets and they were the biggest threats, so I guess we didn't have to overinvest so much. We could have stayed above 200. We didn't need to slap that augment onto our Forus. But again, better safe than sorry. Because it's going really well. I'm trying to press start a little bit faster, so the video stays as short as possible while going as far as possible. Usually around 20 gets a bit dicey. Around like 18, 19, 20 is usually a bit harder, and I like to really invest almost all my points because soon after that we're gonna have a full board anyway. It's not gonna matter too much. We got a Flish here, big threat. We got a Gaze here with 3 waters, so that's always scary. Also Bulwark, so that's a pretty strong team. Way stronger than the last wave, and we have to bring in more units. Can we get 7 fighters? I think we're capped at 6. We actually capped at 5 because 4 and Forus are not gonna give us 2 stacks. So we gotta look for something else. Bulwark is a really good affinity right now. We also have low cost bulwarks here, so we can get this this class very soon. I think I'm gonna sell the augment here. Bring in the bulwarks. Krunk feels way better than the Groko. Krunk is a really strong unit, especially if you have a lot of units grouped around him, because he does. He reduces the damage that your units get in a radius around him, and he also blinds the enemies. So the more people that are standing close to him, the better he is. And we're just missing the Forus. We might actually bring back the 4. Then swap out the Malura for something. But I think we're running out of time. Let's bring the 4. We're not losing too many income. 4 again. It's gonna run around a little confused in the back. Looks like a little confused chicken, to be honest. Ooh, there comes the Flash Laser. Super strong. A little bit of a mispositioning for my ranger. He almost got one-shot by the Flash Laser. And there comes the big heals from the Gazier, so it might have been a bad idea to actually spread our units out, because Gazier is healing all the enemies against that. So usually we wanna like spread the damage among our units, but by doing so we actually spread the damage among the enemies, and they got the stronger healer. They got the strongest healer in the game. He's a bit broken, he needs a bit fixed. You look at the healing right now, you're gonna see it. 17,000. And that's not a lot. Like yesterday with the stage 1, the ebb of this guy, I was able to heal like 40,000 in one round and stuff like this. So not bad. Wave number 15. Definitely should have invested a little bit more for 15 just to make the checkpoint, and also because I realized it was a really strong enemy team, but I didn't realize how strong it was. Just with the sustain they had and the Gazier, we really had to push our Illuvials. But on the bright side, I don't keep you for 2 hours like in my other videos. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see next, early, mid, or late game. And if you want beta access, register with the link below. And then send me your email address that you registered with, and I will put you on the list. You can either do it in the YouTube comments, on Discord DMs, or Twitter DMs. My DMs are always open. Have a wonderful day. I see you tomorrow. Peace